Would you buy this house? It's in a very prominent neighborhood. It's in Cupertino. It's an Eichler, and it's on sale at one of the lowest price points I have seen in a while. The Cupertino School District is very highly rated and very well sought after. But does this home actually have the features that you look for in an Eichler? It is not a courtyard or an atrium model, so we're gonna have to go tour and see. There are some amazing qualities about this house, and then it lacks the courtyard and the atrium. So how does it rate for you? Come along and let's go take a tour. So I'm going to apologize here. When I got started, my microphone battery had an issue and I didn't know it. So go along with me and we're going to just pretend like I'm speaking another language, and I dubbed it over in English here. This house was built in 1961. It's in the Fairgrove neighborhood of Cupertino, and that was established in 1960. Instantly inside the door, we're greeted by post and beam construction and a wide open floor plan. You can see here that this house has been completely remodeled from top to bottom, left to right. The kitchen, the dining area, the beautiful windows, and the living room are all the heart of the home. And then, off to the right-hand side, we have the primary suite. It has a very typical Eichler closet with his and her sides. And then an ensuite. And this has been completely updated as well. Period correct wall and a globe feature over the mirror. In terms of amenities, the primary suite has a window to the backyard, but it does not have the glass slider that we've seen on some of the other homes. And because they have redone the glass shower stall, you get the sense that the whole thing has been redone, and they picked contrasting tile. There's tile on the back wall and then tile on the right-hand side. So the primary suite and the ensuite is on one side of the house. And then we open up to the living room. There's a central fireplace and a kitchen. And then the rest of the bedrooms are on the other side of the house. So this offers nice privacy and quiet element. First, we come to one of the bedrooms that would be the kids' bedrooms, or an office if there's no kids living in this home. And this features the window out to the side yard and the standard Eichler closet with the rolling doors. Down the hall, we have a linen closet and also a bathroom. The bathroom has been recently renovated with floor-to-ceiling glass tiles. These glass tiles really had a beautiful kind of an aqua color in person, and my camera is struggling as I get closer and show them. They appear kind of gray on the screen, but I promise they had more color. And then the other bedroom mirrors the first one, and there's a high window and rolling door closets. One of the things that they've done in this house is put in all completely new flooring. It is consistent throughout. And so I wanted to give a point of view of how this looks. I also want to point out how immaculate this house is presented. And that is just what we would want to see if we were touring a home and thinking about buying it. I cannot say how much the flooring and the consistent flooring makes such a difference in a home. And not every buyer identifies it right away. It's kind of an assumption. But then when it's not present and there's not consistent flooring, it really stands out in people's minds and they do catch it visually. Outside in the garage, again, we have an immaculately presented garage. They have done a new epoxy floor treatment. And out here in the garage is where the washer and dryer would be. They have the hookups out here. And then there's also some built-in storage. I always want to show you the utilities. So here we have the hot water heater and the furnace. Most of the Eichlers are built with in-floor radiant heating, and this one is not an exception. Outside, we enjoy the post and beam construction and the different changes in elevation of the roof. Whenever you go look at an Eichler, or really any home at all, but Eichlers in particular are built with mostly flat roofs. That's not a problem because we don't get a lot of snow here, so that's one of the iconic features of these homes. The snow can't pile up on the roof, and so it doesn't cause weight issues, but you still want to look at it because we still have leaves and drainage. We want to make sure that the roof is in good condition. This one, in fact, looks like it has been resurfaced in the not so far off past. You can tell they have repainted the house. They've also updated the outdoor lighting. So they've put a globe light here, and then I'm going to compare it to the globe lights that we see inside. So in the end, I put the key back. It's a thing in real estate to have a key in a lockbox in a hidden area. Most of the time, it's attached to a pipe that's actually attached to the house, so it can't walk away. This is a really critical piece of safety information. If people see a for sale sign in the front yard and then a lockbox on the house, there are some bad actors that would actually consider this an open invitation for some sort of scam or robbery. Again, with my battery on the microphone, I'm sorry. We're just going to pretend that I'm speaking another language and dubbing it over in English here. I also wanted to show the front door because the front face of most Eichlers don't have a lot of street presence. There's a door or a way into a courtyard or an atrium. This one actually has windows that look out over the front, and it does allow a lot of light inside the house. So, what did you think? Does that house tick all your boxes and scratch the mid-century itch? Is it in such a great location that you can't pass it up? Or is it not quite what you were looking for? Is it not quite everything that an Eichler should be or represents in your mind? How did the upgrades that they did measure up to what you would have done? Drop a comment, let me know. And as ever, if you are on the hunt or looking to make a move and you're in the Silicon Valley, reach out and have a conversation. I can't wait to chat.